What's going on, YouTube? We're barbecuing. It's 98 degrees out and 109 heat index, and we're barbecuing. That makes an awful lot of sense. But we've been needing a new barbecue grill, pardon me, because this one is getting long in the tooth, getting old, and it's not enough surface area for the number of people that we have in the household. So we went ahead and bought a Weber Master Touch, and I've been seeing a lot of good YouTube videos on it, a lot of reviews on it, and so need to make a few modifications to it before we fire it up and start getting it going. One of the things that I want to do, and that they say on YouTube, is this is your air intake, and it's also your clean out. Get out of here. And it's got a bucket on the bottom for cleaning out the ashes, and you articulate this back and forth to move the ashes into the bucket. But what I want to do is I've got full closed, and then I've just got partially open, and so I want to mark that down here with a Sharpie so that I know where it is without having to take anything off, any food off, and then I can move it to the half open position, mark that, and then full open will be, you know, we can mark it at about 3/4. Yeah, let's mark it at 3/4. Give ourselves a whole bunch of marks down here. And then full open is just full open. Alright, so you've got these here that give you different levels. This is supposed to be full open, which it is. Take a look at that. And then that one is closed, which it is. But these marks here will give me the ability to fine-tune the temperature using the lower control. Another thing that we want to do, we're going to have to season it. Got to season it. But before I season it and start getting it hot, I want to go ahead and build a partition for it. One of the reasons why I chose the Weber is because there are a lot of aftermarket parts out there that make it where you can use it not only as a barbecue grill, but as a smoker for doing butts, ribs, fish, even burgers. You can do all kinds of things with it. One of them that I'm looking at right now is the slow and sear. I don't happen to have one right now, but I'll be getting one in the future. So what I want to do is, before I fire this up for the first time and get it too hot to be able to do anything with it, I'm going to go ahead and build a partition out of tin foil. I'm going to use tin foil. So let me go ahead and do that, and I'll bring you back in a minute. We're in the South, y'all. That air conditioner's got to be running. If not, we're going to burn up. I'm already burning up out here. So this is what I've done. I'm going to season the grill, but I've partitioned it off. This is going to keep the air from flowing up underneath what I'm cooking. This is going to give me a slow burn. I've got coals over here that are all ready to go in. So I'll put them over here in the corner, and then they'll slowly work their way across. So let me go ahead and do that. Put you guys back here. My son is inside making hamburger patties. We're gonna grill out on the new grill. Nope, got the grill. That would not be fun. Need something to move the briquettes around with. Alright, so now we've got the grill is partitioned off. We've got the coals in the one corner so that they're going to move across, and as that's going to keep my consistent heat. Got my new grill dirty. Alright. I got the vent full open on the top. Not full open on the bottom. We'll let that run, get a temperature. Definitely need to get a new thermometer for inside here, because this is going to be right over the hot coals, and so it's not going to give you an actual temperature reading that's over the food. So definitely going to have to step up on that. So yeah, so all right, hold on a second, bring you right back. There's a jet. So a while back we were doing a barbecue on this small grill right here. I don't know why I ask other people to do things for me, because they never get right. I prefer lump charcoal, and the lump charcoal I prefer is Royal Oak. I sent my son to Walmart to get Royal Oak, which I know they have Royal Oak. Big red bag, yellow letters, Royal Oak. What does he come back with? Barbecuing chips, smoking chips. So I left him not just one bag, 2 bags. My future son-in-law, for some reason, likes Kingsford. Apparently somebody in his genetic makeup or in his family or something has abused him to think that Kingsford is the only way to go as far as barbecuing. So I have 2 big bags of Kingsford. I'm not a big Kingsford fan. I'm sorry. Kingsford, don't write me ugly letters. I prefer Royal Oak. That's just the way I am. And it's not because anybody else in my family used Royal Oak. It's just what I've developed and what I've come to understand over the years of barbecuing. I like Royal Oak. So I got plenty of Kingsford now. What I'm going to do is I've got the grill is going good. Hold on a second. Hold on. Here we go. The grill is going good. Another reason why I like the Weber. I looked at a bunch of different. I looked at Portable Kitchen PK grill, the aluminum version. Well, not an aluminum version, but the PK grill. I looked at that, and the big green egg. Everybody knows the big green egg, and you know all the other stuff, all the other fancy, the Komodos, like the big green egg. I kept coming back to the Weber. The Weber's a tried true, you know, it's been around for billions of years. And so, and like I said before, there's a ton of stuff on the aftermarket for it, with a cast iron grill, which I plan on getting, and that cast iron grill has a griddle section for it, which is really cool. And you don't have to spend, you know, $2,000 on the top of the line Weber or the big green egg or any of the other ones to get a good barbecuing. Getting a good barbecue. My son has gotten the put them in the refrigerator for right now. I'm not done yet. I gotta put some other stuff on here.
Move, dog.
All right, pardon the interruption. That wasn't really an interruption. It was an interlude. So, I think what I'm going to do is, I've got plenty of hickory. I'm going to go ahead and put some mesquite smoking chips on here and see how that works. You do realize you're on video, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, good. Oh, some of them fell to the bottom. And that's another thing. I can get a briquette grill for the bottom that is not so wide open, so that I can put small stuff like this on there. Okay. Right now I need to have big stuff on there to keep it from falling through the grate.
We have a bad charcoal too.
Kingsford is not bad charcoal, and I need to teach him. He's picking up from me. He knows that I don't like Kingsford.
For us, it's usually bad charcoal.
My dad used Kingsford for years. He's one of those that would squirt and... Me, I don't do that. I like the nice slow burn that the Royal Oak gives me. Nice smoky flavor, and you usually don't have to add anything with it to get that smoked flavor. So,
This just burns quickly.
I had it up to 300 degrees. What I'm going to do is I'm going to close these down now. Bring the temperature down to about 150, 200 degrees. That's where I like burgers. I like to do about 200, 225. When I'm smoking anything, I like to go from 225 to 250 on a slow and, slow cook. So we'll let that go, let it stabilize the temperature. And again, the temperature I'm getting on over the coals is not the actual temperature that I'm wanting. So probably going to be up about 300, and then on the side that I'm going to be cooking on is going to be down around 225. So I'm guesstimating it at this point until I can get all the other stuff that I need together.
What if you turn the lid around?
Well, if I turn the lid around, then the vent's going to be on the opposite side. It's going to be over the coals, and it's not going to draw the smoke over the food.
They need to put it on both. They need to put both of them on the same side.
No, what they need to do is they need to put the temperature gauge on the same side as the vent.
That's what I was meaning. Put both of them on the same exact side.
Well, that would be good, but that would make too much sense. And then they couldn't sell all the accessories to go along with it. But I'm being cynical now, aren't I? So I'm going to let that set. I'm going to let it get going, and then we're going to bring the burgers out here and grill. All right, so my son made the burger. This thing's been heating up for a while. It's been holding about a 300 degree, but again, over the coals temperature. I believe we've burned off just about anything that might have been left on from the factory. So I'm going to throw these burgers on. See how this thing does. I'm excited. Can you tell? Look at these burgers my son made. He takes after his old man. And no, dog, you're not getting any of this. All right. Let's see how that goes, right? Alright, these heathen fanatics of the fast food franchise are demanding food instantaneously. They don't understand the intricacies of slow and slow cooking. They want it now! No! Or they're going to mutiny. So I've had to crank up the settings a little bit. I've opened up the airflow on the bottom. I still got the airflow on the top a little bit high, closed off, about a quarter of the way. I had to fire up some more briquettes in there to get the food to cook a little bit faster for these people. They have no couth, no country. So the burgers are cooking a little bit faster.
This is some thick burgers.
I already told them those thick burgers. About thick like your head. This is going to be the second time flipping these things. And they are cooking a little bit faster. They don't understand that indirect means that it's not cooking from the bottom, it's cooking from the top. It takes time. What I might do is take one of these smaller ones and throw it on top of the flames. Give it a little encouragement, if you know what I mean. This one looks it looks like it might puny. So I might just throw that on there. This one's might puny, throw that on there. Get it to cook a little bit faster so that these people will be able to eat without starving to death. So, that's pretty much it for the Weber. I'm not going to be able to give you a food report because it's probably going to taste like leather by the time I get done with it because they want it now! So, if you're new here, checking out the channel, appreciate it, thank you. Go ahead and hit that little subscribe button if you wouldn't mind. Just let you know when I've got another video up or something like that. And makes my numbers look better. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video. Thumbs down if you don't. And always, always, please leave comments. And remember, check out this video. It's picked for you by YouTube. Click on the bell. It's picked for you by YouTube. And this one's my most recent upload or smoke signal, whatever. Y'all have a good one. I'll talk to you later. Bye.